Alright, what's up everybody? Back with a little bit of update here. Kind of messed around with this thing for a few hours. We got her sitting in there. It's a little bit crooked to the side a little bit, only because I don't have any mounts in there yet. And we caught hell trying to put this thing in there. The steering bar underneath that steers the axle underneath there was too low for the cherry picker, so we had to jack it up, put jack stands on, and barely cleared the cherry picker legs. You may have to do some trimming on the firewall back here where the distributor goes. It's touching, but then again, I think once I have to trim this piece out right here, and hopefully we can get a little more level and get it kind of a little more straighter in there, and hopefully not have to trim too much of the firewall. So, but I wanted to do this today because I bought something, I was waiting for it, that was supposed to come today, and it actually came after I went through all this. So let me show you what that is. So hold on guys, let me pause you. Alright guys, so what we got here is I bought this on eBay. It was only about maybe 40 bucks. And this is a aftermarket tubular cross member for mounting an engine, small block or big block Chevy. And this is designed for a, I think, 48 to like 50 something pickup Chevy truck. And it comes with these little guys that go on each end, and you gotta, you're supposed to be able to, shorten it down if you got to or whatever. After doing some measuring, I went to cut about 3 3/8 off of each side of this thing. And also, I'm gonna have to trim these guys down, because if I don't, I'll be hitting this bracket where the motor mount is. So, but I was waiting for this thing all day. It came after we did all that nonsense putting this thing in. I took the grill off, which helped a lot. And right now, the motor is basically just in there. It's just supported by some metal stock that I had just to hold it, because I didn't want to leave it hanging in there with nothing under it for until tomorrow or whatever. So hopefully tomorrow I'll come out here and I got to see if I can find some motor mounts that bolt to the motor. The ones that I got already won't work, of course, so I have to buy some different ones. And hopefully we can figure out about the height where this thing's want to sit depth wise, and then get it kind of straight heading to the rear end there. And we'll see what happens. It's going to be a fun time just getting this thing shoehorned in there. It took up a lot more room in that engine bay than I thought it would. I did a little bit of measuring, and I'm going to do a little bit of trimming. I may have to, actually, like I said, I may have to do a little bit of trimming on the firewall, maybe. But if I don't, it's going to be pretty close. But I think as soon as I bring the transmission up a little bit more, once I get this where it's got to go, that transmission will probably have to come up a little bit. So hopefully that'll give me enough room in the back. And all I just need a little bit for the, everything to clear. So there's also a few things that are going to be cut off that firewall anyway that are right now are kind of in the way. So yeah, so that's what we did today. Real quick little video. Not sure if I'm going to be able to run a fan on this motor. I may have to actually run the radiator with an actual electric fan on the outside, which that's not a problem. Those work pretty good. So that'll be something we'll have to see once we get a little further into it. I want to give myself just a little bit of room on the firewall, and everything else I'll have to work around it. So that's kind of the problem with putting stuff like this in cars that weren't designed to put them in there. So anyways, that's all I got. A quick little update. There'll be some more on this here in the next day or two, hopefully. And if you guys have not subscribed, give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want. We're going to be doing a lot more on this thing. And I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for watching, guys. So have a good one. See you on the next video. Thanks.